Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? You're now tuned into Ill Vibe Theory, your number one source for underground hip hop in the Vegas Valley. We are a listener supported by 91.5 The Rebel HD2, KUMV Las Vegas, the broadcast service of UNLV.
What's up, everyone? This is Kaylin Hype, and we are so excited. We have CJ Fly on the line. If you don't know him, he's Pro Era's very own MC.
Yep.
He's from Brooklyn. I love the whole crew. I always rave about Pro Era, so
Yeah.
I'm just like absolutely jumping off walls right now. So we're about to get into it.
Yeah,
Let's
we're gonna
bring him
bring him in.
online.
Yeah,
We
let's
just
do
played
it.
that track Seek Well, so we're gonna play another one after we chat with him. So let's do
All
it.
right. Yo, CJ Fly, man, what's good?
What's going on, y'all?
What's up? Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule. I know you just dropped that mixtape. How's life? How you living?
Yeah, nothing changed yet. It's only been 2 days, I don't expect much,
True.
but everything's well. Thanks for having me on there.
Of course,
Man,
of
much
course.
love, man. We appreciate that.
Thank y'all.
So, just getting into the interview. So, you recently said that a lot of people don't know that you watch a lot of movies in your interview with XXL's The Break. And, like, it's evident that even though, through your cover, to the way I see it, if you could make a movie about your life, what trivial moments would you highlight and what would you, and who would play your role in the film?
I play myself,
Okay.
and
Only best?
moments, moment. I don't know. It's a lot of moments, like just prime stuff that would probably make sense in the movie. It's just like all my highlights of touring and stuff like that, and stuff as a kid in New York or whatever, like stuff that people usually go through that might not be seen aside from probably my movie. So I'll try to bring light to something people never saw in my
Nice.
life.
And obviously you do that through your music. I mean, with the title and everything, you're
Yeah.
talking about how you see things. So I like that.
Definitely. Thank you.
And what are some of your favorite movies, since we're on the topic?
Yeah.
Love Jones is really dope.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I love
Oh,
Um,
my gosh.
Bronx Tale is one of my favorites. Of course, you know that. Belly was dope. I like most of Tarantino films.
Tarantino.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I like Equilibrium with Christian Bale thing. That's one of my favorites too.
Cool. Nice. And many of you guys use the term swank. We hear it in all of your tracks, the features, and everything like that. So could you please tell us, enlighten us on what that means to you personally? What is your
to me
definition of
personally?
swank? Yeah.
It's 47 times swag.
Okay. So it's on a whole nother level.
Whole nother level, elevated swag.
Okay. I feel you.
Nah,
Yeah.
So we're
Swank shit.
swanking on Ill Vibe, right?
Oh my
Exactly.
gosh.
Okay.
All right, hey, being on tour, man, like you said, being on tour with Pro Era, what's the wildest or craziest experiences that you've had? And what's been like the favorite place that you visited so far being on tour?
I don't know, man. I get asked this question so many times with so much shows. Like, I remember certain things about it. Like, it's so much things going on in one moment. Like, us being on stage, like people just vibing out with us, like every night. Like I can remember exactly. Like I can't remember exactly what occurs, but I know there's certain moments that become fond, and you're like, all right, I remember this for the city, and I remember these people and these fans or whatever. But the crazy experiences are mainly through the show, like us doing crazy stuff at the shows, performing,
Yeah.
Other than that, like we jump out in the crowds, go, talk to the fans and stuff like that. They'd be surprised to see us even coming to really communicate with them, so stuff like that.
That's cool. And the
that's-
Smokers Club tour is starting next week, and we're excited to see that it's coming to Vegas because we don't get that many hip hop shows. So, and it'll be the first
Our
time.
first show in Vegas.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Your first time performing Pro Era in
Definitely.
Vegas. Like, how do
And
you
we're
feel
not
about
21
that?
yet.
True,
Yeah.
Like
right?
we're gonna come rap and then go home. Right?
No,
can't
you
do
gotta
nothing
do
else, right?
something.
Like what? Y'all gotta show us.
We're
you
under
know what I mean?
21
Like, the
too,
Vegas-
so
Yeah,
we
we're
gotta,
under 21. We in the same struggle as
we're
you.
in the same thing. We'll show you the scene for sure.
Yeah, y'all need to get that rapper ID. You let you anywhere.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
And speaking of all these shows, man, what's up? We just recently went to Rock the Bells, man. We didn't see you there. What's good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was finishing this up, man. I couldn't be here. If I went to Rock the Bells, you'd never got that project on time.
You're right. It's worth it.
So I had
That's
to dedicate that time, and then it's going, the tour's coming up, so I wasn't hurt. It's only like 4 Rock the Bell shows, and you know.
True. And how did you feel about the East Coast shows being canceled?
Yeah.
That
I
was
was actually
whack.
looking forward to those. I was working on
Yeah.
something dope for the fans with LRG for Rock the
Yeah.
Bells, but that got swamped. So
Dang.
next time, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess things happen, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, it's all good though, man. It's all good. You still doing pushing music out like that, so
hmm And in your XXL The Break interview, you also said that you want to be legendary and make an impact. How do you plan on accomplishing that goal?
Just keep on speaking what my mind tells me to. I don't feel like it's hard. Like, whatever you put your mind to, you can put thoughts
Definitely.
out into the universe and get manifested like that. Like, I just try to meet my every goal I have. Like, and I don't believe in the word can't or not able to. It's just you yourself limiting yourself. There's no limit. We can even fly one day. We didn't even know that yet.
Word. That's some inspiration. I like that.
Thank you.
All right. And I wanted to ask you, a lot of artists today use like trap beats, you know, and that's that whole, you know what I mean? Like that's really popular. So, what influences you and, you know, Pro Era to stay true to that boom bap style of production and remain heavily reminiscent of the golden era of hip hop?
It's not even like I always tell people too. It's not on purpose. 'Cause
Really?
In the midst of working on my project, I've been rapping on trap beats too. So it's not like we're staying faithful to any one sound. We love music in the whole. It's not only hip hop. We're doing it for hip hop because hip hop. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
This is definitely. I feel like this is a necessary thing. I don't think there's been like a real hip hop movement to really make an impact and do anything since Wu-Tang in New York. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that we're capable of even possibly like one day doing something of that nature is amazing. So like, I wouldn't say we're not biased to music sounds and all that too, because you don't want to hear some of the trap stuff. Everybody's gonna start crying.
Yeah. For
yeah.
sure.
And I mean, speaking on like hip hop and everything, so hip hop's origin is deeply rooted in like New York, and we've seen legends come from all different boroughs like Nas, Biggie, De La Soul,
Yeah.
A Tribe Called Quest. So who would you say specifically served as an inspiration to you, and how did it feel to have like Five Dog, who's like a hip hop legend, on your first solo project?
That's crazy.
Well, when I was a kid, I used to live on Linden Boulevard in Brooklyn, not in Queens, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the whole time, I thought the Tribe lived on my block there.
What?
And I'm like, yeah, back in the days in the Boulevard of Linden.
Yeah,
like, yo,
of course.
You know what I mean? I'm looking for them and everything. So, like, it was just like, I always looked at them like, okay, we're from the same, like, street. Why not? Like, you know what I mean? I could do it, too. They did it from Linden. I could do it from Linden, too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of
So,
course.
it's just like, from there, like, people like Jay-Z, I'm a Bed-Stuy native, so, you know? And it's just people like Jay-Z and Biggie and all these people, like, inspire me. Like, you know what I mean? Their stories, the stuff that people never thought they had through their music, you know what I mean? Biggie being so vulgar about life and his mom and death, and you know what I mean? People not used to that, so it's a different page to people who don't read those type of books. You know what
Definitely. I like that. And how did that feature come about?
Well, a good friend of mine, Sophia, business manager, she was tipped too. She was in California at the same time I was finishing the project too. And I went to the H2O festival. I'm not sure, one of those festivals. I think it was one of the last Tribe shows. And
Yeah, that is what it was called.
yeah, and I went there, whatever, and I met Fife. I already knew Tip because I met Tip at a point in time in New York. But I met Fife, and I was just like, yo, I have a joint I want you on for my project. And he was like, yeah, man, I'm down.
Wow.
He was telling me about his son. He said he wasn't sure about his son's taste of music at first. And then when he found out that his son was listening to us, he was very, like, he had hope after that.
Wow, that's
So-
crazy.
That was amazing to me, and I was just like, yo, that's crazy. So I tried to, like, you know, I got contact with him, and then just made it happen like that. His manager helped us. Shout out to Roots.
Yo, that's a blessing, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for a son
yeah,
to
it is.
listen.
I'm thankful. That's one of the reasons I rap. Like, Fife Dog is very, like, Caribbean influence, too, you know what I mean? That's my background. So me hearing him use that type of lingo on songs, too, you know?
True.
It was just like, I could do that, too. You know what I mean?
All right, for sure, man. That's
I can't believe that. When I saw that feature, I was like, oh my goodness, like where did that come from? That was cool.
Thank you.
And we know that Pro Era has built a relationship with other fellow New York artists, such as like
Yeah.
Flatbush Zombies, the Underachievers. And could you
Yeah,
tell us a
family.
little bit about what Beast Coast represents and what it is?
To me, I always say this. I don't want nobody to steal this from me, but Beast Coast to me is like the new Native Tongues.
That's what I was going to compare that to. I was going to ask you, really, because it's like a collaborative of all these, rhymers from
Exactly.
the same. Oh, I was thinking that. Nice.
And we all believe in the same type of things, and we all trying to move forward in progress. So it's just like, you know what I mean? It's still a progressive era with the Beast Coast. You know what I mean? We all trying to
Definitely.
progress. So we all, you know what I mean? We all family, and we all look out for each other, and we all trying to just move forward and be successful one day. Because there's people that can't. We're in Brooklyn and artists, and at their time, we trying to have ours now. You know?
Definitely. Could we expect like a tour with all of you guys together or something in the future?
That happened already. You gotta wait for another one.
What I mean, like Vegas. Could we have something in Vegas?
Oh. Yeah,
I should've
we
said
did Reno. You could have skipped town. Came to Reno
Man,
right quick.
That is so far.
Reno-
At
Reno-
least California.
How was the Reno show? Do you
I heard
remember?
about that. I had a homeboy there, and he was talking about. I was so jealous.
Yeah, how was the Reno show?
I can't remember, man.
Man,
It was-
because the thing that Las Vegas hip hop culture isn't exactly
It's
it's
disappointing.
really disappointing. So like every time I hear about some other different artists going to Reno, I'm like, what?
Yeah,
How
I'm like,
Reno get it,
come
but
on
not
now.
Vegas in Nevada, man.
yeah, I feel you. I don't know. The most I remember about that show is I wore a do-rag that night,
Oh
And,
my gosh.
and I didn't even tie it. It was fresh out the pack. I popped it open for Nevada.
We were watching
No.
your Vine
We
about
were,
that.
we were watching the Vine too about
You know what I mean?
everyone was like, "Thanks, CJ."
Yeah, they, you know what I mean? I got to put everybody on game. You know what I
You
mean?
got to.
It's my job. But yeah, that's all I remember. Just taking photos with fans with the do-rag on. I ain't take it all from the performance to the fans. So ain't true.
Yeah, that's so. I mean, with Pro Era. So can you describe your relationship with the whole Pro Era crew, and how that would be?
In one word, how would you describe it?
How would I describe it?
Yeah, your relationship with the crew.
I don't know. I don't want to say anything out of context as far as like we said one word. Can I use two?
2, yeah, go ahead.
Big bro.
Okay. That
You know
works.
what I mean? I'm after Chuck. Chuck is the oldest in the crew.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 20, and you know what I mean. Everybody, you know what I mean. I do a lot of stuff like drives. You know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I do what I can for everybody. I try to help everybody out. And if people need help with songs and stuff like that, I'm here for everybody. So
Nice.
people call me Fly the Overseer.
That's tight.
It's a supportive type of system, and I mean, man,
Definitely.
New York. We really it makes me every time I hear stories about like New York and
We
stuff.
got to get out there.
Because we never been in New York, man. What do you recommend we do when we go out there?
Yeah.
So we'll go in the basement. I keep hearing the West Coast don't have no basements, only garages. and
don't.
shit.
No, we really don't.
We really don't.
But yeah, it's crazy because I went to California. They're like, I'm chilling, and they're like, so what's a basement like? And I'm like, what? I'm trying to figure out what a garage is like 'cause it sounds like a totally different experience. It's just a basement, one floor
Yeah.
down. Like, I'm not sure what it's supposed to be like, but
For
it's a
sure.
basement.
Yeah, we sure
Yeah.
don't.
Yo,
In
ain't,
New York is a lot of big buildings too. I know that's not on the Midwest, West Coast.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't
skyscraper,
get it.
all
Mountains.
that.
you guys got a lot of good food though too, right?
Yeah, got a lot of great food. I think New York is heavily based with my type of food, which is Caribbean food.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing I dislike about every other state. You can't access any type of like home cooked type of meals.
Yeah, that's so
unless
true.
It hurts, man. It hurts.
That's what's up. So we have another section of our interview, and it's called the Ill Vibe 5. So basically, we just ask you 5 quick questions. It's this or that, basically, and you just give us what you like the most out of both of them.
All right, man.
So you ready?
Yeah, you ready,
Yeah.
man? All right, so coming from New York, man, the Knicks or the Nets?
Knicks, come on, Nets is
All right, Jay-Z or Nas?
Jay-Z. Sorry, Nas. I let Nas down just now.
All right.
Power 105.1 or Hot 97?
No, no. I don't know.
That one's hard. They probably,
I'm gonna say Hot 9 because Uncle Petey's over there. I don't know nobody at 105, but
you're right. All right.
Yeah.
And Jets or Giants?
Either. I don't care about football.
Okay.
Okay. And lastly, man, reggae or rap music?
Reggae. Rap music is so whack. reggae can go from happy, holy to love to anything, and just the melodies are ridiculous. Like rap can be so bland. There could be a horrible rap artist. Like I haven't really heard that much bad reggae in my lifetime. You know,
That's a
unless
good
somebody
reason.
has no clue what they're doing, which is rap right now.
That's what's up. Have you visited the Caribbean at all?
Yeah, I used to go to Jamaica every Christmas until I realized how hot the sun was.
Oh, it's hot out there. Like
What?
how bad is it out there?
Yeah.
It's blazing hip hop and R&B out there, man. It's crazy. Not 80 degrees plus all the time. 70, it gets really chilly in the nighttime sometimes. Barbados is really beautiful too.
Yeah.
Where my mom's from.
Nice.
Barbados,
I
huh?
thought that you was
So I've been there. I've been there a few summers, and it's been dope. I like the Caribbean, but I just haven't had time to go back.
nice.
Yeah,
You
we
definitely
got to go
should
out
do
to
that.
Jamaica too.
We
then,
do.
and
That's
get a
on our
cocktail.
list.
Yeah, I haven't been in a while. I couldn't even tell you how it is now.
Wow. That's so cool. But anyways, that was all of our questions. Is there anything else that you would like to add?
Go download that The Way I See It, man. It's pretty cool. You know,
We can agree. We
Yeah,
agree.
we agree. Yes, we do.
check out the site. Check out the site too. TheWayeyesee.it.
All
Nobody
right.
even got that .it.
Definitely. We'll be promoting that through our Twitter. And
I appreciate that.
thank you so much for taking the time to do this. We really appreciate it. When you guys come out to Vegas, we gotta link up with you. For sure.
Of course. Just stay in touch. Try to get you guys in the show too.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Cool.
much love, man. We
That would be
appreciate
really
that.
cool. But anyways,
Thanks for having me.
we got this track, Q&A from The Way I See
You like
It.
that song?
Yeah. If you wanted to give us a little taste of it, or if you want to introduce it for us, we're about to play that right after.
Well, what I will say about that song is, it's like, I don't know. It's a question and answer song, you know?
Yeah.
So like, the song is a question. The answer is, you know, what the response will be to the song, I guess. You know what I mean? Q&A, you know what I mean? CJ Fly, you know what I mean? Got the young Tina Apex vocals on there. It was good, man.
Definitely. If you could shout out Ill Vibe and then give the song a little, we're about to play it.
Got you. So, we on Ill Vibe, you know what I mean? CJ Fly up in Pro Era, and they about to play Q&A from The Way I See It. Go get that project. Peace.
Here we go.
And it's now time for Q&A. It's a little snug. So, who wants to ask the first question? Yes.
You know what I told her? Mira, muy bonita. Say cheese. See you in the picture not because you photogenic. I said it, no other chick can fuck with your aesthetic. Be begging for a segment, I just think that it's pathetic. I can't wanna play us, we could get it, no pretending something come between us. It can happen if you let it. Might be a lot of racket, we control the playing tennis. We could be self-centered when I enter, it's whatever, just don't ask why your organs feeling like they being severed. Shorty brave and afraid I cheat, but she got fear in me. Got another side of me that she be scared to see. After my lips, my favorite thing, my chin, hair, and teeth. Let me know when you got time, just to spare for free. Watch this as the clock tick. I realize how